In this video, I'm going to give you some really amazing instructions how to plant successfully a Calamondin tree. Calamondin is spelled Calamondine. Now, Calamondin, you got kumquats, you got loquats, you got limes, you got lemons. It's part of the lime and lemon genus. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the one I bought. That's it there. That is a Calamondin tree. Okay, it's actually more like a bush, but we call it a tree. So, but you can see the young fruit already there. Can you see it? Like that. Now, the idea is that, so you understand what I'm doing, in this bed here, I'm just going to put it down. In this bed here, that used to be a bed, like a tub, a crate that I built, and it was designed for strawberries. Okay, so the strawberries have now been spent because now we're over summer, we're in the start of autumn now. And then so this has been overspent. So instead of wasting the compost that's already been built, I'm going to be planting this Calamondin tree in that spot right here. Now this is the shovel I use to maneuver the dirt, the compost. So it'll be digging there. So, but what I'll show you first is that I've dug in a hole there, as you can see in this part here. I've dug in a hole, just pan on that. I've dug a hole here, and in that hole is I put compostable material, for example, eggshells, old bananas, chicken legs, and so on. And so this is the bin we use inside the house, the compost bin. And then in the bin during the day, as we use there, we've got banana peelings, we've got cartons, we've got all kinds of compostable material, and I'll show you what we do. So that is never wasted. There's not a scrap of compostable material that we get. Cartons, boxes, everything that's wood that you can work in the compost, we use that. So what we do there with this one, we tip it over like that in the hole I've dug, like this. See that? Now have a look what's happening. You've seen all type. There's all fruit, eggshells, all chives, right? So this is the compost, tea bags, right? This is the compost emptied now. And what's happened, if you notice, I put this in there like that, and I use the shovel, and I got like that, and I push it in like that. You can see it's a mixture of all mandarins, banana peelings, eggshells, avocado peelings, and cartons. You can see it's all there. Now, this is going to be a field day for worms. Now, the worms in this one have grown from this big to that big because of that type of compostable material. Now, we've also got an apple tree beyond here, and you can see an apple there on the tree. Now, what happens often when the apple falls down and the apple can rot on the ground, you can see there that's rotting. Now, we don't waste that. Okay, we don't waste that. That could go in a rubbish bin. We want it. So what you get that, we put it in there like that in a hole I created, and I use the shovel and I chop it up. See, chop it up like that to make it easy for the worms to access it. Right? You can see that. So there's another one like that. Okay, we put it in there like that, and we chop it up like that. Okay, chop it up, and we got another one like that. You see, not wasted. Goes in. Now the worms are going to love that because it's sweet and tangy, right? And so that's got to go like that. Now, later on, I'll be putting grass clippings. I'll be putting cuttings off a raspberry bush, and I'll be putting, so there's the grass clippings behind you there. Just pull out and have a look. We're putting that. We're putting raspberry cuttings, leaves from a bush from the neighbors. That will all go in there. All in there, and then the dirt, the compost that's there already, the black compost, is going to go on top of that. And then on that corner here, right there, that Calamondin tree, okay, we're going to remove that, and we're going to put it like that, see, like that, you see? And then we're going to trim some of the branches here, that's from another lime, from a kaffir lime, and that tree will be sitting in that spot right there, and that's going to get the morning sun, 8 o'clock, and at 12 o'clock, and at 2 o'clock it's going to get the sun. Now, why do I plant the Calamondin tree this time of the year? When winter comes and it gets very cold, people tend to get viruses and colds and flu and asthma and hay fever even then. So what I've discovered is that the more citrus, the more limes, the more to do with vitamin C that you can take, especially from your own yard, okay? For example, that's a kaffir lime here. We make tea with that. That'll give us vitamin C. The calamondin, we eat the fruit. We can also make tea with the leaves. All of those are very beneficial at the start of winter to take on as a daily tea or daily fruit. And that gives your immune system a great boost so that during winter, you sail through winter without any colds, without any flu. I've proven this concept because for 35 years, I haven't had a cold, a single cold or flu. It works. Now, your best bet is to grow your own calamondin tree or your own lime tree, like this one, the kaffir lime, right? And that's, you can see it's very healthy. Look at that, because of the compost. Look at the size of the leaves on that. So all that combination of kaffir lime, we've got 2 limes over there. We've got the calamondin here. We've got kumquats and loquats behind us here. There's 2 loquats and 2 kumquats. So in all, we've got 2 kumquats, 2 loquats, calamondin tree, kaffir lime, and 2 more lemon limes in there. So there's a lot of fruit. So all of that combines to give us fruit, enough fruit to last right through winter. So if you need any further help, write to us and subscribe to the channel, and then you'll get your videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. We look forward to getting your feedback.